Welcome back to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. Today we're going to be taking a look at Kodeations' scrungy basement filled full of stuff. Just kidding, man. We're going to be doing a studio update for you guys. It's been a hot minute since we've done a studio update. You can see it's kind of a mess currently at the moment, but I've been doing quite a bit of progress today. I've been home for the past 2 days as our family did catch COVID, unfortunately, through the holiday season. But nevertheless, let's jump in here. Do I give you guys a studio update and just kind of let you know what our plans are here going into 2025. All right, so first things first, obviously, I need a door, right? I don't have a door put on this at all. I do have my electrical ran. You can see lighting and everything is working, and I do have outlets and stuff plugged in going. But currently, I've been using a pretty thick blanket here just to kind of cover it, and it does work pretty good as far as keeping the sound and stuff to a minimum when I am in here recording. So today, you can see, obviously, I've been cleaning this bad boy, moving everything around, adding some stuff. I actually got rid of the Christmas tree, which I did have in a couple of videos that you guys probably have seen on my YouTube channel. But anyways, we got rid of all that stuff. Today I went ahead and got some of my hats all hung up. Obviously I'm using the leveler here, but you can see I'm using these awesome little fancy clips. I love these little hat clips. One negative side, the 3M command strip on the back does actually pull the paint off. Don't let it lie to you. It does pull the paint off. This is the second time that I've used these in an office, and even though they work phenomenally and I've never had them fall off the wall, they do pull off paint. So if that's something you're concerned about, obviously, you might want to not use those. But here's my desk. I built it myself a while back. I actually had it in the other studio. I'm using this one because it's an 8-foot desk. It's more than big enough. It feels roomy. I don't feel claustrophobic. I'm using my lighting and everything here. The only thing that I don't like about this setup is, well, a couple of things. One, I'm getting a lot of reverb and a lot of stuff in the background, so in my audio, so I'm gonna have to fix that, dampen it, put some stuff on the wall, some sound pads, something. If you guys have any recommendations, let me know down below in the comments. But anyways, that's my desk for the time being. That's what I'm currently using. I've got the graffiti wall mural all done and put on. That's another window that you can see through here. It's not gonna focus. There you go. You can see the window up there at the top, right above the eyeball and the graffiti art. That's gonna be similar to what I'll do on that side. I've got the frame put up now. I need to cut the piece of plywood, paint it the same color as the wall, and then I'm going to install that one so I can easily remove it if I ever need to. But today I went ahead and put in the baseboard. So you can see down here, I've got a piece of plywood that I had left over, same color as the walls. I went ahead and cut it into 4-inch strips, and I got the baseboard put on. Now, what is this ugly gray stuff you see? That's actually primer. I went ahead and did spray on it because where I cut the board, it was raw wood. So before I can take any paint, you got to put some primer on it. So I went ahead and did the lazy route. Instead of brushing it on, I went ahead and sprayed it on, so then that way I can just repaint the wall eventually. But same thing with the ceiling as well. You'll see I got my lights put in and installed up there, but you can see I do have spot primer all the way across everywhere. But you can see I obviously missed some spots. So there's some spot right there. You can see some bare wood around the screws, and you can see some bare wood in between the boards. But anyways, here, that's a start to what I got going on. I did get this free wood stove, which is pretty nice. It's an electric one. It just looks, it's fake. It looks like it's real, but it's cool. I couldn't turn it down. It was free. So there's that. I do have my wiring ran as well for the 3 RGB spotlights, I think, that I'm going to put in here. I just got to figure out what I want to buy, put it on my wish list, or buy it myself, and then go that route. I don't know. I might end up just putting those regular lights like those in there as well, but we'll see. We'll see. This needs to be fixed as well. I got to put a cover on top of that, shove those wires back into the box. That was just a temporary pigtail light that I was using in the time before I had my electrical. But I did get my Govee RGB lights installed for the rim going all the way around the outside of the room, which I think is super duper cool. So it goes all the way around the sides. These are Bluetooth. They hook up to Wi-Fi, so I do have them hooked up into my Alexa, but I do not have an Alexa down here in the studio yet, so I'll have to end up doing that later on. And then obviously when I put the door trim on, that might actually get separated and messed up, but we'll take it for what it's worth. And I didn't put this piece on because when you put the door jamb in, you'll have a door jamb, and then you'll also have a door trim, which will go on the side. And so I didn't know exactly where to cut that, so I didn't want to put that piece on. But lastly here, I did actually get my pegboard put on, which I'm very excited about. The only thing is I think I need 2 more pieces of the pegboard because I've got quite a bit of room here. So I think I'm going to put 1 more there, and I think I'm going to put 1 more on the other side over there to kind of fill out the wall a little bit more, make it a little bit more even. But shout out to Amy D and Throne Wish List for this one here. It's metal. I absolutely love it. So it comes with a bunch of different attachments. You have to buy these separate, of course. I just got 2 different kits for the time being, but that's one kit put on the wall, one shelf, and then I've got another kit that I'm going to put on there. But anyways, hopefully to put all my wiring and, you know, all my power cords and all my IT stuff, you know, that I normally have. But I ended up putting, I don't know if I showed you this, but I did put another strip of graffiti here. The one that I have on the wall here was actually too long for my walls. So I just used that bottom strip that I cut off to kind of make an accent wall here. And then I did also add some sound pads. I didn't have a whole bunch of them, but I added a couple of them right there underneath the top, hopefully just to kind of help with some reverb and some echoing that I had going on. And there you go, guys. It's officially going to be the studio update. Like I said, nothing fancy smanchy, and it's not even close to being done. But anyways, I just want to do a massive shout out and thank you here to everybody that has contributed to this, obviously from liking, commenting, you know, subscribing, you know, joining as memberships on YouTube, being a Twitch sub, and then, you know, even things like gifting to my throne wish list. You know, shout out to Amy D. She provided a lot of this stuff herself here for 2024, but the support was amazing in 2024. Thank you all very much, and I can only imagine what we have here for 2025. But anyways, guys, that's officially going to wrap up the video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe here on the channel for everything Kodeations and beyond. And speaking of beyond, if you guys haven't checked out the Art Community server or cluster, I highly recommend that you guys do. We literally just revamped it. I want to say less than a month ago, I think. We completely revamped it. So brand new Arc servers for every single map that's currently available right now in the game, including Shavathulheim and even Asteros for modded maps. So if you guys are interested in checking out any of that stuff, all you got to do is join the Discord. You can find that link down below. But as always, guys, thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you all on the next one.